On my parents' 30th anniversary, they unveiled a giant family tree across the wall. My siblings created it. My parents approved it. 112 names, but not mine. 3 days later, my sister was on the phone with her lawyer, voice shacking. Her eyes were red, her voice trembling between anger and guilt. Adam, maybe I never loved you. Not the way you thought. I froze. My hands clenched on the table, but I didn't move. Then she whispered the line that changed everything. It was never just you. The room went silent. Even the clock on the wall seemed to stop ticking. I felt something inside me die, quietly, without sound. My name is Adam. I'm 26. And for as long as I can remember, I believed love could save me. Maybe because I never knew how to save myself. This wasn't my first betrayal. I've worn this wound before, different face, same cut, but hearing it again, it felt heavier this time, like the universe wanted to remind me that trust was my biggest weakness. She wasn't my whole world, but she was the center of it. Around her stood Ethan, my best friend since college, the one who swore he'd never hurt me, and Leo, my roommate, quiet but sharp, who saw things I tried to ignore. I told myself it was nothing. The way Ethan leaned in too close when Maya laughed. The way Maya's phone was always face down on the table. The way silence fell between them when I entered a room. But deep down, I think I already knew. The truth came in fragments. A buzz on her phone at midnight. A quick lock of the screen before I could look. A glass of wine, half drunk, though she claimed she spent the night alone. And then I saw it with my own eyes. Ethan's jacket on her chair, his cologne on her skin. I stood in the doorway, my chest hollow, my hands trembling, and the only words that came out were quiet, almost broken. I think I always knew. She tried to explain, her voice cracking. Adam, please. It's not what it looks like. I love you, Ethan cut in, his tone sharp. Don't make this bigger than it is, man. Don't ruin everything over one mistake. I looked at both of them, and for the first time, I felt nothing. Not rage, not heartbreak, just clarity. If love means losing myself, I said, calm and steady, I'd rather lose you. Then I walked out. No door slam, no last glance, just silence. On the bus home, the streetlights blurred into streaks of gold against the night. And then I remembered. I was 9 years old when my father left. No goodbye, just a folded note on the kitchen table. It said, "Some people are not meant to stay." Maya's betrayal wasn't new. It was the same wound, reopened by different hands, different year. Same emptiness. A week later, Leo knocked on my door. He didn't speak at first, just slid his phone toward me. Screenshots, messages, proof. Ethan hadn't only betrayed me with Maya, he'd done it to others too. A pattern of lies, manipulation, playing with people's trust. I stared at the evidence. My hands shook, not from pain this time, but from something else. Strength. For the first time in days, I felt like I could breathe. I whispered to myself, "You thought I'd collapse, but I won't." Everything broke apart after that. Maya showed up at my door crying so hard she could barely stand. "Adam, please, I'll fix it, I'll change. Don't leave me." Ethan? He vanished. Cowardice disguised as silence. Leo stayed. Quiet, steady, a presence I didn't know I needed. I looked Maya in the eyes and said the simplest, hardest words of my life. "You already did enough." That same night, my phone lit up. A number I hadn't seen in months, a job offer, a chance, a way out. It felt like the world was giving me a choice. I stood in front of the mirror with my bag packed. For the first time in years, I didn't see a man begging to be loved. I saw someone ready to finally choose himself. The reflection staring back at me wasn't broken. It was free, and I knew. This time, I wasn't running from the past. I was walking toward my future. The pain didn't vanish overnight. Some nights I still hear her voice in the back of my head, but it doesn't crush me anymore. Love didn't save me. Betrayal didn't destroy me. I saved myself, and that was enough. Sometimes, losing them is the only way to find you. If someone you loved betrayed you, would you forgive or would you walk away forever? Tell me in the comments. Subscribe for more emotional stories, like if Adam's strength spoke to you. Comment with your own heartbreak story.